Yeah, I don't like outdoor performances in general.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I find that's
It's
bullshit
like,
for comedy.
It's harder. It is
Bro, because
harder.
if you're gonna complain about the Nest having a high ceiling, then you're gonna perform outside, and then you're gonna be like, "Why is this difficult?" It's because you're outside, and the fucking
ceiling's
people who
higher.
are at the show can visibly see other things they'd rather be doing if the show's not going well. Like at least when you're in the fucking cozy den of a comedy show, like you're in that zone with everybody. But when you're outside, it's like. If I was a fucking audience member sitting on a roof, I'd be like, first of all, how do I jump off? Second of all, why am I not just at a bar drinking with my friends right now? Because like I happen to not be, Mark Norman. So
I remember like Eva had an outdoor show next to his apartment, and everyone kept coming out, like, "You shut up!" Like in the middle. I was like, "Oh, this is fucking."
I remember I told you I'm so retarded that when I first did the one of those rooftop shows, I went to the second floor of
Music.
and I was like, "Where the hell is this place?" And then it was like, "Oh yeah, it's the roof. Keep going, keep going up."
Music, what a magical place.
That's where I met Locke. That's I think Locke was the bartender.
Bro, we did a show. Were you on that show when Global Sounds?
No.
So I did this show that was called Global Sounds, and it was produced by this random guy. He wrote a book recently for no fucking reason. It's like basically if I wrote a
Produced
book.
by L. Ron Hubbard. Fuck.
Steve Irving,
It's like a tall black dude, right?
the Holocaust denier. What's his name? Steve Irving.
What's
Again,
real?
No, but then after the show, like people came in because the show was done, and then the actual people that want to attend the club show up at when it's like time to open the club. Then everyone just starts piling in, and then as I'm leaving, I think I think I saw the guy being shoved against the wall, like who ran the event. He was like getting shoved against the wall by a bouncer. Oh, and there was no chairs in the show, so like the room is like an open concept.
Oh, that's crazy.
And he didn't bring chairs to the event, so everybody was standing and leaning against the side like this, like around the fucking room.
That's annoying.
Which is like you're gonna make them stand. Like even fucking good comics can't do well like that. Like even everyone's standing, having to lean against the side of the wall, and there's nothing in the middle. So you're talking into like a dead open space.
Well, at that point, you just stand in the middle, no?
Well, the headliner who like he was used to open for Mike Epps from the movie Friday. He was even like, "Hey, yo, I've been through worse, man." He's like, "But this is a fucking nightmare." He's like, "I don't give a fuck. I was a class clown. Now I'll be a class clown now." By the way, he actually does sound like that. He's a black comic
No, that's
from
fine.
like.
You're allowed
Cle-
to do a black sound.
No, but he's from like he's like a black guy who actually sounds that way.
Shit.
No, he would actually like
Shit,
talks
these
that
white
way.
people standing up watching me do comedy.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's crazy.
No,
That's
like,
a
I'm not
crazy
quoting
concept.
Don Lemon, obviously.
So you don't like any gender?
Yeah. No, but I learned a lot watching that guy because he showed me how to deal with a fucking nightmare situation, which is just like pour gallons of retardation into the fucking environment into the point where it's like even the people who think this sucks will be like, well, he doesn't give a fuck either about our opinion. And then therefore it's like, we might as well just try to make this more enjoyable.
Yeah.
So if you're at a show, you're like, oh, like he didn't get scared basically.
No, yeah, that's it.
You know?
It's like forget thinking about what's next. Just fucking
Exactly.
go full retard
Exactly.
there.
Full retard works sometimes. Sometimes you have no choice.
Yeah.
You know, like my friend the other day, we were at Harvey's. He couldn't pay for his meal. He went full retard. They just gave him a free meal. He's like, my card doesn't work, and he just kept staring at her. And she's like, okay, just take it. It's fine.
And the drive-through?
No, inside. Like he said, my card doesn't work, and she still just gave him a free meal. He just wouldn't move, and she was like, it's okay.
I had a buddy that like I remember one time we were partying with these guys from work, but it's the first time I met this one dude, and he got so drunk. I remember he climbed.
Yeah,
over,
drive-through would have made more sense, man.
Like he climbed over the Harvey's thing, and he started making his own burger. And my friend was like, "What the fuck is he doing?" And the guy's, he does this all the time, man. And I'm like, well, why did you let him go like that? That was so stupid. Horrible drug, but he's a good guy.
How's your job going?
I figure run there.
So, Peter, how did you start in stand-up comedy?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nah, Peter, I like your look today. You look like a janitor who's pretending to be a professor at a university.
Well, at least I get my grades.
Hey, you pass yourself.
African American Studies D-.
I'd rate myself D.
So, Borgie, we give up this easy on the dinosaur? I'm not gonna lie, boys. I'm hungover as fuck.
Are we even rolling?
Okay. What are you on Molly? Fuck. Oh fuck. He opens his mouth. There's a literal blue pill on his tongue.
Yeah, okay. So when are we fixing your teeth, fuck?
What teeth?
What do you mean? You
What
have
about
like
my
a
teeth?
rotten tooth in the back.
I have a rotten tooth in the front.
Yeah,
I'm actually trying to get
I see that.
$3,000 if you have any spare change.
It's But I keep telling you, retards, dental's free in Canada.
So why am I
since
paying
the
for
beginning
this
of the
shit?
year?
I paid the
Like,
last time I was there.
Borgie, Google this for these fucking people so they could fix their fucking teeth.
You get free
First
dental.
off,
right?
Free dental.
No, but don't you have to be like under poor, like financially?
Under $90,000 a year, which nobody here makes.
No, you're right.
No, but there's a difference between regular dental and wisdom, and the wisdom tooth. The wisdom tooth, like I said,
No, all dental, I'm telling you. They
Yeah,
changed the law.
yeah,
So the guy that charged me $250 ripped me off.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
No, because when they took out my wisdom tooth in the back, it just grew back in the side. So that's why we say
It grew back?
That's what I'm
They
saying.
took out your wisdom tooth and it grew back?
Yeah.
So you had an extra
What?
tooth. That doesn't make
So
any
you
sense.
had two
it's an
wisdom teeth?
It's an impact wisdom tooth. So it's
Right.
like whatever's on the
So
bottom.
they took
So that's why you
took
keep
that
saying-
out.
Yeah. But then
And then a second wisdom tooth
it's grown. That's what's in
the
the back.
same place.
Yeah.
Well, you're just unlucky, Peter.
That's why I keep saying you're like, it's a rotten tooth. I'm like, it's a tooth that's growing
He's like
back.
one of those guys at Ripley's Believe It or Not. A man grew a tooth out of his foot. Is that not the
missed that
dumbest
show. I
Well, the
actually
dumbest thing about to Guinness World Records, he was like believable, I guess, because it's like an official thing.
So press that first one.
Ripley's Believe It or Not, it's like some of it are lies, so it's like
Yeah.
misinformation.
Okay, right. So this is if you gentlemen pay attention to your screen.
Okay, so I don't have dental insurance at this moment.
I do.
What services are covered? Go there. So all the fillings, pain control for diseased teeth. That's you, Bowen.
No.
Root canals,
Yeah, pain control for diseased teeth, but it's a
procedures
wisdom
to reduce infection and relieve pain.
What about veneers?
Cleaning under the gum line, treating you have an abscess. That's what it is. Bonding for.
tooth. No. Because the wisdom tooth is a different. You go to a
Oh, we're
different
trying to
person
give
for
you
that.
free
Hold on a
services.
second. What's this?
Yeah. No, he's trying to. No, I know what he's saying.
Removal of teeth, surgical remover of whatever, drainings. What else
Yeah,
is
like
there?
tumors and whatever.
Partial dentures, complete and immediate dentures. Go up a bit, Bourgie.
Dentures are disgusting.
Yeah, that's wisdom teeth right there.
No. Because you when you remove like the regular, the front,
God.
whatever.
Bro, it says removal of teeth.
Are you just scared of the dentist, Bone?
I've been to there's a regular dentist and the actual people that
There's
do the
an
wisdom.
oral surgeon, yes.
Bro, it
Yes.
says removal
It
of
says
teeth.
oral surgery right there, Bowen. You see where it says oral surgery?
Okay, all right.
No, but it's true though. It does say
No,
removal of
I
teeth.
have both dentists. Like I've been to both
What
places.
the fuck
Okay,
is your
but-
point?
So it's like what the fuck?
So you're paying two dentists?
Yes, dude, you don't go to the you don't
Bankrupt.
you don't go to the wisdom. You don't go to a regular.
No,
dentist
you
for your
go
wisdom
to
tooth.
no, you go to
the-
or you go to an oral
Yes.
surgeon. Yes,
Yeah.
you're correct. But what I'm trying to show you is that this
Yeah.
plan covers everything.
But I already have a dental insurance already.
You have insurance.
So you
have
have
it.
insurance. Why don't you go get your fucking teeth fixed?
I'm going to another freaking dentist.
When?
Whenever it is. What are you, my fucking doctor?
No, but like you know,
Maybe.
I'm tired. You're spending fucking $300 a week on mints. I'd like to see you save some fucking money.
What? I get mints all the time. What, I can't have gum or
No, but
mints?
is your insurance better than the government insurance?
Oh, that's the good. That's
Yeah.
a good question.
Yeah, now it is. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
You got to lose your job to get your to get your actual thing done
but is your
for free.
does your employment insurance 100% cover it?
It covers a certain percentage. I haven't tried that.
Is this 100?
Yeah, this I'm pretty sure.
100? Yeah.
This 100. Yeah.
It says will help pay a portion of the costs. It
Yeah,
says.
like all insurance are. All insurance
Why
like
the
that.
okay,
fuck is
maybe not
Siri?
100%.
What fucking? I'm on airplane mode. Siri's talking to me.
Uh,
I remember I saw Aaron Belial in the green room and his machine was going off by himself. I'm like, what are you talking to yourself? Okay, you want to bring up a current event thing? Fuck, there was
Yeah.
a guy that got beheaded in Montreal.
Oh
I heard
yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah. Okay, so that was a suicide. Apparently,
Really?
yeah. Apparently, it was a suicide.
How did he go all the way with it?
Huh?
How did he cut
He
his whole head off?
probably like miscalculated the drop on the rope, and the hanging like decapitated him,
Jeez.
and then his head just rolled into the river.
His rope made out of metal fucking piano wire.
Probably the beheading of Sir John A. Macdonald.
There's no way that was that sounds like a cover up. His head's cut off, suicide. That's crazy.
The video. Let's watch the video because the videographers are always so funny for the news in Montreal. Oh, you have to plug in.
Can they hear it though? At least. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry. We'll do sign language for
This
the
is,
video.
AM radio.
Answers after officers discovered what sources say is the severed head of an unidentified man right here on the banks of Rivière des Prairies. The gruesome finding was first reported just after 3 o'clock on Sunday. According to police, the upper body of a male victim was found near the water's edge off this residential street in
Upper
Montreal
body.
North. At this stage, Montreal police say the cause of death is unknown. The human remains are being examined by a coroner to
Is that
determine
it?
if the cause of death was accidental, criminal, or possibly a suicide. The coroner will also be tasked to identify the victim and the circumstances surrounding the death. It's
Okay, why are they
unclear
wearing
how
fucking
long
helmets,
the
though?
body part was on site before being found.
It's not
Low
gonna
water
stop a
levels may have
decapitation.
played a role in its uncovering.
Wait, where?
Montreal police stress that this is an open investigation for the time being, and all potential
Duck's eating
outcomes
him.
are being considered.
Well, the
Dog's just like-
tease of the criminal act is not ruled out, but it's not confirmed. We don't know the cause of the death.
Officers and specialized dive teams.
Imagine
will be
it was a
deployed
serial
throughout the
killer.
day.
It's been a
Their
while
mission,
since we had
survey
one of
the
those.
rest of the riverbank downstream.
Imagine making
for-
80K a year and saying, I don't know what happened. What the fuck kind of job is that? Well, it's like,
Most of them.
it's like,
Most
wait,
of them.
they find a body. There's 18 cops with like dressed up like they're fucking Boba Fett.
Yeah.
and they're all just like, we don't know what happened.
Wouldn't you want that?
Yeah, I would like that job. I mean, it's pretty fucking easy considering you don't do anything. But then in the winter, you got to like stand for an hour doing this. And then their elbow hurts.
And there's no car. There's no cars.
Their physio's covered for their elbow. The guy at Harvey's this morning was in a pissed off mood.
Yeah.
I was
Why?
like,
Probably because he works at Harvey's on Sunday mornings.
I guess, fuck. He kept like being like as if he's smarter than me. And I was this close to being like, listen, like, you work at Harvey's, I don't. Like, relax, fuck. I was like, can I get the onion rings and the fries? And he's like, you mean the combo with both of them? And I'm like, yes.
Yes.
Oh, was it the little manager guy who fucking?
Yeah, the slave, fuck.
Yeah, but he's like the manager, and he thinks he's like he's got that high pitched voice. Sounds like a Enoch.
I guess so. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's just like the guy.
Yeah,
was
he's
fucking-
literally been there for 7 years.
And there was this woman there who had like an indented ass. It was like she had the reverse of having an ass, but she was wearing pants. that you could-
Fentanyl ass?
Yeah, she had
fentanyl.
She had fentanyl ass, and she was wearing a thong, so you could just all you see is like a line on a flat square.
Anyways,
That's so sad.
Borgie's getting hard. Fuck.
Who gives a fuck.com?
Who gives a fuck?
Who
dog?
gives a fuck that cum? She's got mean ass. Oh shit.
Did I tell you about I did a. Oh, you already know about this too, eh?
What?
I'm wearing a green shirt.
Green screen?
Yeah. So no, but the thing I called you like last night about it. I think this crazy story. This guy
Oh yeah. Okay, that's actually that's something. Fucking child pornography. You hear about this one?
So basically,
The child pornographer.
So like basically there's a guy that I knew when I was a kid who was the older brother of a guy that I was best friends with in elementary school.
Right.
And like he worked at it's in the news so I can talk about it. He worked for Hebrew Foundation School and Herzliya.
Okay.
And turns out he was
So
like
actually what Samson's trying to say is he got raped by a man who is now a known pedophile.
no, he actually just taught me how to play StarCraft, but
Oh, okay. Zerg Rush is just in your asshole. No, dude.
no, I would be the worst person to bring to court. I'd be like, I mean, he just taught me how to play
Comes in
StarCraft.
your mouth, you need more pylons.
Power overwhelming. Nah, so the fucking guy, he got charged with distributing child porn.
So I read the La Presse article, but he's retarded.
Yes.
He like hacked a kid's Snapchat account, tried to sextort a student into having sex with him. She obviously didn't do that because Jews are afraid of everything. You can't sextort a Jew. And then that's how he got caught.
So she was like Pentecostal, she would have done it.
Yeah, probably. But like, in what planet do you think that like you could blackmail a student
Oh.
to having sex with you on school
The
property?
level of arrogance to think that he can get away. See, like now I sound like a pedophile sympathizer. I'm like, you didn't do the right.
You
You didn't strategically address this.
This
well.
is not in the playbook. It's not what they taught us at the academy.
You do the John Madden, like, okay, what do you see here?
Yeah.
Anyways, his name is Josh
There's a kid
Campbell.
here. There's a kid here. There's a kid here. You're gonna blitz through these two, and you're gonna right in the ass of the fourth one in the back. All right. Playing
Leave the
zone.
blackmail for the other
Call
people.
that zone 4. Okay. Zone 4.
You want to pull up the article, Matt? His name is Josh. You correct? Montreal teacher, child porn. I mean, I don't know if you want
But
to
Josh Campbell.
Montreal, Josh. It's Joshua in the article.
Okay. All right. Fucking.
Imagine you just
There you go.
fucking
CTV
librarian.
News.
He's a grading child porn.
Oh, he got sentenced?
He pleaded guilty.
No, but apparently he got sentenced. Go back. What was that Facebook link? Oh, never mind.
That's
That's
somebody-
Indiana anyway.
that's somebody else's.
Oh,
Don't
dude.
name your child Josh Campbell. Is all I can tell you.
Shit.
There's a few pedophiles with the same exact name as him.
Any relation to Kevin Campbell? Oh,
Yeah. So yeah, you were saying about that. You were talking about what he did was stupid in the sense that like, well, what my friend was asking me was like, why would he use a fake account? Or was it you? Like, why would he use a fake account to try to extort a girl to fuck him in a school? And then when she meets him, she's like, "Oh, it's you. It's my fucking teacher." It's like, "Oh, I can't wait to go." Like, even if she was down to fuck a guy, Johnny Bravo 1 2 3, then it's like, "Oh, it's my computer teacher." So then she walks into the fucking classroom. Worst case, she actually goes. She's like, "Oh, I got catfished."
yeah. So yeah, I don't understand, dude. The guy's like,
But the weird part is this. So like, this is all like whatever. Who gives a fuck? Hey, another pedophile gets caught because he's a fucking idiot and he pushed the envelope. I guess he was getting arrogant after who knows how many years of collecting thousands of videos and distributing thousands of videos.
Right.
But then at a certain point, but then I was like thinking about it because in 2023 there was an article. Now you're not gonna be able to find the link for this, but I have a screenshot saved of it actually, where basically there was a website called Celeb Critics, which makes no sense because he's not a celebrity, and now the link no longer exists, but in the article, it addressed the allegations and completely made it ambiguous as to whether or not anything even happened. So that's why I'm inclined to think that this guy might have even made a website. I don't know. I can't prove it. But think about it. Who would have the incentive to write an article knowing the details of this story whereby the conclusion is he very likely wasn't actually guilty, but there's some truth, but mostly a lie? Who would write that article and for what reason?
okay, Alex Jones.
Sorry, I was trying to be fucking intelligent for a second.
Yeah, no,
but it's
this
good.
is not an intelligent.
Sorry,
No,
but it's
no,
a good,
but
it's
it's
a good
great.
point though. Like,
No, it's
why-
a good- yeah.
who the fuck? So I'm thinking maybe
Someone's on the site.
maybe he made the fucking link. You know?
Yeah, 100%. Oh, I'm sure you put this
Like,
guy.
because like, who the fuck would randomly make that article and
Wasn't
purpose-
Charlie Kirk? Wasn't Charlie Kirk fucking pro-Israeli though? Oh.
What did he pick up his keypad? Hello.
Get him.
Apparently, so I'm reading this like spy book, and it's obviously on the Middle East, and like Israel, the Mossad's involved. And apparently, the Mossad has like recruits like helpers around the world who like at random times during like certain foreign operations, they could just go to them and like ask them for help.
Doesn't every intelligence agency do this shit though?
No, just Mossad apparently.
So every
'Cause they
other
rely
intelligence-
on it's like other Jews. It's like they rely on foreign Jews to help them for like Israel.
Okay, what about China? Like, what about all the Chinese people?
I'm sure there's Chinese
like,
Jews.
there's literally
Sort of spies.
no.
doing-
What I'm saying is like even in 1940, Canada created internment camps for Japanese citizens because they
Yeah.
were convinced. That
Oh,
there was
we have the
Japanese
worst
spies.
intelligence agency. Oh no, Canada. No.
So spies are doing self-help.
Yeah, they're
works?
hacking into your computer and then emailing you. Sorry.
Yeah, put least effective.
It's like, the spies like try to use these to block us out.
Okay, what, Costa Rica? They don't even have a fucking army.
Oh,
No, Costa Rica has no army.
I did not know
You can
that.
go to the leader of Costa Rica and be like, "You in what army?"
Fair enough.
I was thinking of going there for my birthday. Costa Rica.
I went there for a summer class, and my teacher, who was an alcoholic, kept promising that he
Yeah,
was
it
going
makes
to take us out
perfect
to a
sense.
restaurant. We're going to go out to this place, and every night we would just be sitting in our rooms, and we'd see him stumbling back into the resort area thing with like a bunch of six packs, and he would just get wasted in his room by himself.
So you didn't obviously just stay in your room the whole time.
The nights, yeah, we basically did nothing at night. Yeah.
Why couldn't you?
One
just,
night he took us to a bar. and then this random fat gay guy got wasted and started breakdancing. Oh, you want to hear about this? This is fucking weird. So like we're on this. The whole course was like environmental sustainability or some bullshit.
Right.
And we're in Costa Rica, and like we would go to these like there was just a university there or some sort of educational institution. Okay, it was Kumon. Okay. So we go to this school, and there's this guy who was like trying to explain to us shit about how like. The bananas like used to be different shapes back in the day, and they engineered bananas to be different. How the bananas we're eating are not the original banana and shit like that. And the original banana looked kind of more like a dildo with more seeds, basically.
Yeah. There were
are
seeds in the original banana.
Yeah. So and like, by the way, whogiveusafuck.com, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just doing this because it's an easy course, and I get to go
Also,
to Costa
fuck
Rica.
bananas with seeds in them.
Yeah. There's people that are like, why can't we get the original banana? What's the conspiracy theory? I'm like, I don't know. It's just not convenient.
Yeah.
Like spitting out seeds while you're eating a banana.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I mean, monkeys will eat these too, right? So they don't give a fuck. But that's how I base food off of. But fucking what the fuck? Oh yeah, so he took us to this random vegan this vegan group of people that were like kind of like a cult who lived in the jungle, like in like a rainforest area.
Yeah.
And I don't know who the fuck he spoke to facilitate this booking for us to stay there, but we slept in these random dens. They don't there was no like electricity or anything.
Yeah.
And like they didn't use anything to cook food that can make food warm or hot. And then at one point, the guy who runs this whole thing, it was a really weird vegan like commune.
Kirk?
It was like a commune of people that come from around the world to live in this commune in Costa Rica. and basically, the guy who runs it all, who looks like Gustavo Fring or whatever, the guy from Breaking Bad, like he stands up in front of us in the dining room area.
Cock out.
No,
please tell me cock out.
Why?
Honestly, weirder than that.
Okay,
He's
all
in
right.
front of a portrait of himself right behind him.
Okay.
And he's like, so people come here from around the world. You are gay. He points to the fat gay guy. We can take the metals out of your mouth, and then you will not be gay. And then he points, he goes, another guy, if you eat vegan food, and he was trying to, basically it kept circling back to making you not gay. And then as we're walking out of that room after the dinner, and the dinner was shit. It was like, for the soup, it was like cucumber soup, cold. Everything was cold and not regular food.
Shit.
The woman cooking literally looked Amish with a bonnet and a fucking weird dress.
No campfire.
So I remember out loud, back then I had no filter at all. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Yo, this place is fucking retarded.
Yeah.
And my teacher's like, don't fucking say anything, okay? I understand what you're saying, but I didn't know that it's gonna be like this. I'm just like, so now like
I was very drunk.
so now I'm like, are we gonna get
Imagine
killed?
your teacher's like, no, I'm doing this because I'm gay. And you get rid of the gayness.
Exactly. I don't know. I mean, he was kind of a bit, but then, and at one point, I literally, I believe I saw a black panther. I don't know what other animal it could have been. It was a giant cat-like looking animal, and it was just like black.
Okay.
So it was an animal that can kill you just randomly walks by. I'm like, where are we? Then we start going on these excursions in the jungle, and he's showing us this plant. The guy's like, that plant can impregnate itself. I'm like, okay, so it's not gay? Like, so it's like, is it gay? Everything's either gay or not gay. It was one of the weirdest experiences ever, but still, I'll never forget the fat guy randomly getting wasted and breakdancing. He looked like if Hank Hill was like just fatter and gay.
Yeah.
And he was just like on the floor spinning around.
So just Bobby Hill.
It's like Bobby, like he just kept spinning around and landing in that position with his feet like on the other end like that. And like that. And we're all just standing there. I'm like, this was not worth the vacation. You know? Like,
You couldn't make a bonfire, or like you couldn't.
we didn't do anything normal on this trip. There was a guy in my roommate or whatever, the student who was placed in the same room as me, because we stayed at different places. The commune was one of the places.
Right.
One of the places was a regular like hostel kind of thing. And the student they put me with was this guy, Paul, who was like 7 feet tall. That rhymes. I hate myself. But Paul is 7 feet tall, knows it all. I don't know what I'm saying. But I remember he started going insane at one point because like the trip was very pointless and very boring and weird. And he just started like talking to himself at night and like.
How long was the trip?
I think it
3
was
days?
No, I think it was 10 days. 10 days or something.
10 days with no food.
Yeah. One of the guys on the trip actually went on to become a doctor. Everybody else is fucked.
That guy who got his gayness cure. Okay, I'm gonna take up a shit real quick.
Shoot, I just like the gate.
Yeah.
No, I just like the gate. So,
But isn't that weird? So like we were basically at a cult.
Yeah.
Okay. And like, yeah, like I said, like it was weird because they had lights on, but they wouldn't use electricity to cook food. So it was like they were just taking random things.
Oh, I know in the Philippines they used to use like, was it actually a light bulb or is it like a weird like cohesive where they kind of make it like the bottle glow, but it's just like chemicals put together. And
I'm not sure, but apparently like so obviously like I'm not going to complain about the heating, you know. I'm in Costa Rica. It was actually wild, and when I started like voicing myself, I was like, "What the fuck is this? This is fucking crazy. These people are fucking retarded." The teacher, had to like pull me aside and be like, "Yo, listen, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but let's just wait it out and let's just get out of here." And I'm like, "You could make us leave right now. You're the teacher.
You're a grown
And you're being funded by a private cégep, which, if those of you are listening, is grade 12 in Quebec. Like, it's a private school."
Yeah, but
you know.
at the same time, there's resorts in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
So it's like,
well, no, they wouldn't bring us to resorts, but we stayed at like high-end hostels, which, if you know, like there's high-end hostels are still pretty nice.
Yeah.
You know? It just means you're not going to get like, a fucking jacuzzi in your fucking room or a bath or a regular shower.
Yeah.
It was like, it was kind of like it was a hostel in Costa Rica. That was the normal place that we stayed at.
I just like it's those type of countries are the places where I guess.
See, Borgie just pulled up Costa Rica backpackers. That place has a pool with like amenities. No, we were staying in the jungle.
So you're like
in the rain, like
three stars probably.
This was not even probably registered. Okay, you have to understand. I don't even know how he found this fucking place, to be honest with you. And I guess he somehow discovered it probably because it was like this very like pro sustainability place,
right?
And they don't use like energy to make shit.
Yeah.
For some reason, there's a woman slaving away from 1840 in the washroom. This like white woman with like a bond. She looked like I was looking at a woman from the 19th century cooking for us.
So you as a class paid a dude just to do nothing. So he has your money.
Funded the school. Sorry, I should keep deep throating the mic. The school.
Yeah. Shout out to Amber.
The school funded this program, and it was like a one-time thing. And I was like, fuck it, I want to go to Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Every time I go on a trip where it's like a cheaper opportunity to go somewhere,
it's always the worst.
It's never as good as going on vacation. So like I don't like, I've done it for other things, But basically, yeah, like so this commune thing was essentially a cult.
Yeah.
That's what I've realized in the end of it. And we were in a rainforest because the whole thing about Costa Rica is it's all about ecosystems.
Right.
Like there's a lot of ecosystems in Costa Rica.
Right.
So I'm getting eaten and bit alive by every fucking bug on the market,
Did you get shots and shit before you went? Or
No.
So now you could get like actual
maybe
like malaria and all that.
We were literally walking around in the jungles of Costa Rica.
So you probably did saw an actual panther, and then you're like, and the guy's like, "Don't worry about it, just keep going."
So here's the thing: the guy, even the guy in the university, school, wherever the fuck they took us, was weird too. Like when he was talking about the bananas, he's like, "You guys like bananas, huh?" Smiley face. Ooh, it's like a curved banana. And he's like, "Guess what? Stomach cancer." I'm just like, what?
It just sounds like a guy that knows he's jipping you. Okay, just explain.
My memory best remembers the guy. I best remember him as basically being Pablo Francisco's face. So Pablo Francisco telling us that you think you're eating good food, these bananas that we grow
natural
here will actually give you stomach cancer. Yeah. And then we actually went to a place where they make bananas that are sold from Costa Rica, and it showed all these guys in hazmat suits. Like literal fucking hazmat suits, spraying shit, bananas in these weird nets that they were growing them in, and like these liquids, these aisles of like fluids and shit.
So that's shit.
I don't know what the fuck, but ever since seeing that, I've been like not fond of bananas, but I still eat them. I still eat them even though I know all that. But yeah, it was an interesting trip. What did I learn? That bananas are potentially sketch, and that there's a random cult in Costa Rica that basically convinces you that you could not be gay if you somehow, live
Take
their
metals.
semi-Amish lifestyle and remove your metal fillings.
He's a dentist?
Literally. The metal fillings was a specific thing that he brought up.
You think dentists are just turning people gay?
So here's the weird thing. Apparently metal fillings actually do contain, it's amalgam, that's what it's made of.
Yeah.
And it actually does contain mercury in it. And your dentist will tell you that because the mercury is in a solid state, that it's not being absorbed into your body.
Right.
But then when I did my own research,
Of course, it's in your teeth is like it goes into the bloodstream.
I wasn't on Newgrounds. Like I was actually like trying to
looking it
read
up.
up on like medical sources, like official medical sources. It does contain mercury that when confronted with heat or friction, it releases mercury vapor. Of
course.
And then your body could absorb that. And that's why there are dentists now who, some of them, they call themselves, I forget what the term, but it's like they won't give metal fillings because of that issue, or they'll only give it to children because their teeth fall out.
Oh.
Right?
Right. Yeah, it makes sense.
So like, had he would have said any of that, that would have been interesting. But instead it was just, you're gay.
Is it? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Did the gay like how did he know he had metal fillings?
Who?
Like the gay guy? Like did the
No, I don't know what the fuck was in his mouth.
It's weird. 'Cause I remember in elementary they like we did the field trips and then we had like an overnight stay at this farm and we call this guy Farm Andre, and then all we did we just did farm work for like 3 days, and I'm like
I broke this one sec.
oh shit. And to this day, I still don't know why we even did that. Like legit, the guy was like, okay, walk the animals. So they gave me a donkey and I was in the field and I was trying to make it move and it wouldn't move.
What
So
was this for again?
it was just for elementary like field trip.
Walk the animals. Hey, that sounds kind of nice, you know?
Yeah. I just left the donkey in the field. And then the fucking guy's like, where's the fucking donkey? And he ran. and he fucking hated me. So, I was like, oh, the donkey won't move.
Donkey! Where's donkey?
Like I'm trying to like lead it away with the like fucking plants and it wouldn't listen. I was like, ah, fuck this donkey.
That's funny.
I was like,
Peter was talking about how when he was a kid, they took him to a farm.
Well, I'm glad they brought you back.
Yeah. And then he escaped.
Dad, you won't do this to me. No, yeah, it was like
I rode a donkey once.
I
rode an actual donkey. I was in Petra in Jordan,
even think you're supposed
which is
to.
where they filmed Indiana Jones, and like all the mountains are red. It's very cool.
Right.
Jordan, like the country?
The country,
Yeah.
not fucking Jordan Peterson.
Jordan,
so
Jordan, I have 20 in the stock market, Simmons.
I mean, I do meat-based diets, but you can't ride my back like this.
Yeah, so there you go. We're pulling up, but now no one can see this.
Yeah,
but we're
no one
looking
can
at,
see this.
We're looking at pictures of Petra.
We're looking at gay porn.
All right.
It's very cool. My family they wanted to rent camels for us to ride camels in Jordan.
I rode a camel in Dubai.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, it's
So I didn't get to do that. I
uncomfortable,
rode a donkey because the guy was like, we're all out of camels.
Yeah.
So the lovely family that I have who gives a shit about me, they were like, okay, guys, so let's go. They just got on these camels without me. Then the guy was like, okay, just take this donkey. I sit on this random donkey that luckily had a saddle thing on it, like a little handle.
Yeah.
And it kept going the wrong way.
Yeah.
And I was going to get lost in fucking wherever the fuck in the desert that we were.
Yeah.
And I had to yank the shit out of this fucking donkey to the point where like I was abusing the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Make him follow my... Well, what do you mean? Oh, you left one in a barren field.
Yeah, it's free. But don't get scared because I found out later.
You know you could double up on camels, eh?
Really?
that
You
mean?
could put 2 people on a camel.
I believe it. They're fucking big animals.
Yeah.
Not that I would know. This is my little sob story for the day. I never got to ride a camel. Those were my last words. It's like, who are Samson Cooperman's last words? Capitalism and never got to ride a camel.
Seen a camel toe.
Although a llama once spit in my friend's eye.
Oh,
That's
was
so
gross.
funny.
There's
Yeah. Because they brought farm animals to this day camp that I went to.
yeah.
Which, by the way, was the dumbest fucking shit. Did you guys go to day camp?
Yeah.
This is like, so before sleepaway camp, day camp was like the safer option for kids that were too scared of eating fucking macaroni every day. Isn't that so stupid? I was like, all I wanted to do was go to sleepaway camp. Finally, I go. I'm like, oh, like the food they give us is salami in a garbage bag. Like they would bring us to our unit in a garbage bag. We'd make sandwiches, but it's like in a fucking black garbage bag. Yeah. The fuck was I talking about?
Still ate it.
Oh yeah, so the day camp thing. So they had this activity called a driver's ed. They put you in a golf cart, and this woman was a pregnant woman who happened to be pregnant, and she was the counselor for that program.
Okay.
They put you in a golf cart and you drive around the camp, and it's like supposed to be called driver's ed. It's just for fun. Right. Honestly, till this day, I still when I play golf with my friends, I'm not swinging anything. I'm just driving the golf cart and smoking hash, basically.
Dude, yeah.
So a bee was following me, so I turn sharp left into a ditch. The thing flips over. She's fully pregnant. Like she's literally like 8 months pregnant. Her boyfriend happens to be this huge fucking like Dwayne Johnson looking guy.
Oh,
Anyways.
he's fucking, yeah.
And,
He's coming to kill you.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking.
At
rip
the
your
end of the
head
day,
off.
he came up to me and like the owner of the camp and they made me apologize and I apologized, but like I'm like you didn't have to bring Dwayne Johnson. Like, I was gonna say sorry either way. You don't have to scare the shit out of me with this giant fucking guy.
But also, you have to be retarded to fucking be pregnant and driver's ed at summer camp.
Bro,
and,
my
like,
mom was riding a bike when she was pregnant with my sister.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my sister's head, no, she's fine. Yeah, but she was riding, she fell off the bike.
Shit. U-turn.
Yeah, she fell off the bike on the way to the bank.
Is the money okay?
He marries a Jewish guy, has a child, and almost fucks up the whole plan by killing the baby.
Oh, speaking of shit. How long you staying there? Was it in Jordan?
Jordan and we were only there. We weren't even there overnight, actually. We just went there to visit and we went back to Israel.
Oh shit.
It's on the border, huh?
Yeah, so we were in Israel. I was actually in the West Bank. I saw the West Bank. And honestly, you know that whole thing with Douglas Murray where he's like, have you been?
You know, it'd be funny if the West Bank.
I've been.
If the West Bank was actually a bank. That's
Nobody
why
comes
everybody
in.
wants it. It's just a huge bank.
The resources. Then some like fucking crypto guys like, cash is crap.
Yeah.
Cash is trash.
Easy judge.
Cash actually is trash, low-key, to be honest.
Cardone, yeah. Wasn't it Cardone that said that shit?
Well, bro, you know what bothers me? All these fucking crypto bros on Instagram, they're all like posting now, like, look, silver's going up, gold's going up, copper's going up. I'm like, okay, so you think you're a fucking genius because you're telling me to invest in gold? Like, wow, I never thought of that.
Oh, shoot.
During the
If you said it a
fucking
couple
German
years ago.
recession with hyperinflation, they were throwing gold into the ovens? No, it was fucking, well, sorry, wrong expression. Into the fireplaces, they were throwing money, cash, because there was hyperinflation.
Right.
The money was worth nothing. So I know that if you're going around telling people, look how well gold is doing, it's like, bro, like anybody with half a brain knows that you should have some in your portfolio if you can afford it.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
Diversification, right?
Yeah, bro.
Imagine if you're a slave owner and you're like, yeah, man, I gotta diversify. So you just got like different races of slaves. It's all about diversification.
Well, in the movie Crash, it's all like Cantonese children in that van, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
It's white, black.
I don't know what the fuck they were gonna do with them, but anyway. Gonna open a fucking restaurant? I don't get it. Because if you're not a pedophile and you see a bunch of kids in a van, I guess my first thought is like, okay, we're gonna start a restaurant and make them like work in the back.
I guess they're going
No,
to
you know what I would do?
They're
I
going
would
to Costa
do,
Rica.
If we were in Canada and I had a bunch of kids in a van, Terry Fox fraud.
fraud.
that?
Like get them to go door to door collecting for Terry Fox, but just steal the money.
A bunch of Indian people are like, what the fuck is that Terry Fox? And they just fucking shut the door.
No, but you never did that at school.
No.
Like you got
not for
like
Terry
the animal.
Fox.
You went to a Jewish school. I'm assuming like
Yeah.
Jews aren't really big on donating, but
Not for Terry.
Well, they made us do a community service, but I went to the Coats and Luke library for 1 hour.
But you didn't have it for Terry Fox? Like every October, you got an envelope and like.
No.
Well, you are sorry. I forgot Peter's born in the '60s. Fuck.
Oh,
No, we just did community service. You have to do 15 hours. I
Yeah.
did 1 hour at the Coats and Luke library and wrote a 5 next to it. And then, of course, they're not going to call the library and ask because they didn't think you're that sick of a fuck. And then I got away with it.
Shelly, you didn't have that Terry Fox thing at school? Okay.
Really?
Did you
I didn't
have to
I've never
collect
heard
money
that.
in an envelope, like go door to door and shit?
door to door.
Yeah, that's just a normal thing people do in Montreal.
I remember once in high school, we were supposed to sell this like fruit and nuts basket for some random reason. And then,
Okay, you see, Peter, you were one of the Cantonese children in the van.
and then I remember like we had this one gay guy in our class. So then we get the office announcement like, okay, anyone that has any leftover fruits and nuts, and we just looked at the gay guy. He's like, "Fuck you, man." It was great.
Oh, he's gay, but he's definitely nuts. I once stole a chocolate bar off a table in grade 4 because I didn't know it was for charity. And then they brought a police officer to school and they're like, do you have a problem? So I'm like crying. My mom's sitting there. I look at my mom expecting her to back me up. Like he's just a child. He didn't know better.
Yeah.
She's doing this. You know when they pout their lips at you?
To agree with.
I'm like, what are you, I have a fucking problem. What are you going to put a face mask on me? Then I had to write an apology letter to the school, and I wrote my principal's a fucking cunt. And then the vice principal was actually a nice guy, and he's like, "Okay, maybe you want to check this part again." So instead of erasing cunt, I just would put a line through it. She's a bleep. And I didn't get in trouble. Bro, so the most retarded shit ones, you know those little things you throw on the floor and they explode? Those little, like, paper?
Firecrackers.
Yeah, like my friend once took us to fucking Walkley Street, and he's like, I'm like, what are we doing tonight? Casino or what? He's like, no, we're gonna just whip these out the window. We drive by a car. I throw a handful out of a bucket in my friend's Jeep. Little do I see a guy with his arm through a window with his L leaning through the window.
Yeah.
I guess trying to unlock a door or something, and it just starts exploding around. So I had them in my locker. I opened my locker. Some of them fall out and start exploding on the floor. The vice principal looks at me and goes, "My son's way worse." Was he a fucking arsonist?
I remember we had our
Reminiscing the good old days.
I do remember this.
I remember I was in Cuba and I was in a taxi coming back from the city, going back to the hotel, and I was in like a Lada, so like the 1950s like Soviet type vehicle, you know. And then my taxi driver had like super thick glasses on, like bubbles ×4 like level of glasses, you know.
Yeah.
Old guy. And drunk as fuck. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. We're driving through the jungle or whatever Cuba is, and just middle of the drive, the guy's going like an easy 100 per hour. His door just flies open and stays open while he's driving. Doesn't even close back, and like. I'm in the back looking up. I start dying of laughter, like just dying of laughter in the back because the guy doesn't realize he's fucking blind. So I'm for like 5 minutes. I'm dying in the
Driving
back.
with a walking stick on the street. Dragging like this. He sticks a walking stick in the front of his vehicle.
So I'm dying of laughter, and the guy's like,
Rocky
for
Road.
5 minutes, the guy keeps looking at me, and he's trying to figure out why I'm laughing, but he keeps looking at the rearview mirror and turns around, does anything but look at the door, you know? So I start dying even harder.
The door smashes into O.J. Simpson.
Viva la revolution. And then finally he realizes it and he takes it, but the door can't close, so he like plays it off like he puts his arm through the window and like squeezes the door shut with his arm and then proceeds the rest of the way like that.
He's a special, like, you know those back scratches? He's a special, like, thing that he can, like, hook onto the door and close it for when it opens every time that he drives.
Yeah, but I thought that was so ridiculous. And I didn't understand how the door of the car couldn't just, like, close back by itself.
Shoot, man.
Yeah, anyways, a little bit of housekeeping before the end of the episode. These now drop on Monday because fucking Samson's parents didn't buy him a camel ride. So these now drop on Monday. Next week we'll have a guest. Thank you all for listening. I'm thinking about doing like a call-in type of segment.
A call-in.
Yeah, like a call, like we'll leave because people watch this apparently.
To quote Brian
so.
Scalaro after bombing at the Nest, "Thank you for your patience."
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking of adding a call-in segment, so stay tuned on that. If you're interested on calling in, I'm sure it's just gonna be like Samson's mom telling him telling him to stop telling fucking stories about her while she's pregnant on her. But anyway, yeah.
No, my
it's a
sister's
thought.
doing well. She's
Love
doing
you
well.
all. Thank you, Boyji. Thank you, Pentelis. Bye-bye.